Hello everyone, today I'm gonna show you how to crochet a backpack. This backpack is super fun and easy to make and it's turned out super cute. I'm really happy with it. This backpack I mixed with leather materials. So the bottom, the straps, and the drawstring, I used the leather and you can find it on Etsy. I'm gonna put the link in the description below. So yeah, I hope you enjoy and let's get started. For this backpack, I used the leather backpack set. In one set, it comes with the bottom and then the drawstrings, and also come with the straps, the backpack straps. And the side of the bottom is about 10 inches long this way, and then almost 5 inches wide this way. Alright, the yarn is come separate, okay? It doesn't come with the set. This is macrame cotton yarn, 2mm. This is in color cream. In each ball is have 135 meter. It is about 147 yards. I used 2 balls, but I still have a little bit left. I think I have about 30 yards left. And all of the materials I got it from Etsy. I'm gonna put the link in the description below. And if you want your backpack turn out like mine, I highly recommend get all the materials the same shop that I got. Okay? And I use 5mm crochet hook, scissors, stitch marker, and yarn needle. To start, I place the bottom right side facing up, which is the outside of the bag, and then wrong side facing down, which is the inside of the bag. We're gonna crochet on the right side. And I have 62 holes around the bottom. I'm gonna make 1 single crochet into each hole around, but at the corner I'm gonna make 2 single crochet instead of 1 single crochet. So we have 4 corners total. Alright, I'm gonna start right here. First, make slip knot and then insert the hook into that slip knot and then insert the hook into the corner hole here. Insert the hook there, yarn over hook, pull out a loop, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through those 2 loops. That is my first single crochet on round 1. And then place the stitch marker into the first stitch in every round because we're gonna work in spiral. We're not gonna slip stitch to end the round and we're not gonna chain 1 to start new round. We're just gonna keep on going so that way we don't see any seam. Alright, so yeah, that is the first corner. I'm gonna make 2 total. Here's 1 and then make 1 more single crochet into the same hole. And then I'm gonna make 1 single crochet into each hole until I reach this corner, and then into that corner I'm gonna make 2 single crochet. If you like, you can place the stitch marker into each corner so that way it's easier to see for you. I don't know, whatever you prefer. So yeah, I'm gonna make single crochet into the next hole, single crochet into the next hole, single crochet into the next hole, and single crochet into the next. Okay, I'm at the corner here. I'm gonna make 2 single crochet into that corner stitch, corner hole. One and then 1 more into the same hole. It's a little tight. Okay, and then make 1 single crochet into each stitch until you reach the other corner, and then make 2 single crochet into that corner. Okay, I'm gonna make 2 single crochet into this corner. One, and then 1 more into the same hole. And then I'm gonna keep making one single crochet into each hole until I reach this corner, and then I'm gonna make 2 single crochet into that corner, and then make 1 single crochet into each hole until the end. I'm at the end of round 1 and I have a total of 66 single crochet stitches around. And then we're gonna start round 2. We're gonna remove the stitch marker, and then into that first stitch we're gonna make a single crochet. And then place the stitch marker into the first stitch in every round. And then we're gonna make 1 single crochet into each stitch around. Single crochet into the next stitch. Single crochet into the next stitch. Single crochet into the next stitch. And single crochet into the next stitch. Keep making 1 single crochet into each stitch around. I will be back when I'm at the end of round 2. I'm at the end of round 2 and I have the same 66 single crochet stitches around, and for round 3 we are going to attach the backpack strap into the back. And to do that, we're gonna place the strap wrong side facing up. So this is the wrong side. As you can see, the hardware looks like that. And this is the right side. So wrong side facing up like this. And then place them like this. And we're gonna crochet into the back. I will show you, don't worry. First, we're gonna make 1 single crochet into the first stitch. Remove the stitch marker first. And place the stitch marker into the first stitch. And now I bring my strap and then hold the hardware like this. Again, the wrong side facing up. Alright, so I'm gonna insert my hook into that hardware space and then insert my hook into the next stitch on my back, and then I'm gonna make a single crochet. We're gonna do that for 4 stitches. So I insert the hook into that hardware space and then insert my hook into the next stitch and make a single crochet. And then insert the hook into that hardware space and then insert the hook into the next stitch and make a single crochet. And then insert the hook into that hardware space and then insert into the next stitch and make a single crochet. And here's what it looks like. And now I'm gonna make 1 single crochet into each of next 15 stitches. So this part is also depend on how you like it to look as well for this strap. If you want to be closer this way, you can do that as well. So yeah, you just need to play around with it, totally up to you. So yeah, I'm gonna make 1 single crochet into each of next 15 stitches. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 14, and 15. And then we're gonna attach the other strap right here, exactly the same. But before we attach, make sure your strap is nice like this, not twisted like this. Be careful, okay? So I'm gonna insert my hook into that hardware space and then insert into the next stitch here and make a single crochet. And then we're gonna do that 4 stitches. Insert the hook into the hardware space, insert the hook into the next stitch and make a single crochet. Insert the hook into the hardware space, insert the hook into the next stitch and make a single crochet. Insert the hook into the hardware space, insert the hook into the next stitch and make a single crochet. Like that. And here's what it looks like. And then I'm gonna make 1 single crochet into each stitch around. Next stitch here, make a single crochet. Single crochet into the next stitch. Single crochet into the next stitch. And single crochet into the next. Keep doing that around and I will be back. I'm at the end of round 3 and I have the same 66 single crochet stitches around, and for round 4 we're gonna make 1 single crochet into each of next 5 stitches and then 2 single crochet into the next stitch. This is gonna be the increased round. So remove the stitch marker first and then make 1 single crochet into the first stitch here and then place the stitch marker into the first stitch. So now I have 1 and then single crochet into the next stitch. Now I have 2 single crochet into the next stitch, 3 single crochet into the next stitch, 4 single crochet into the next stitch, 5. Okay, after I have 5 single crochet, I'm gonna make 2 single crochet into the next stitch to increase, and then 1 more into the same stitch like that. And then we're gonna repeat this around. We're gonna make 1 single crochet into each of next 5 stitches, 2 single crochet into the next stitch. I show you again. So single crochet into the next, here's 1 single crochet into the next, here's 2 single crochet into the next, here's 3 single crochet into the next, here's 4 single crochet into the next, here's 5. After I have 5 single crochet, I'm gonna increase, I'm gonna make 2 single crochet into the next stitch. Like that. Alright, repeat 1 single crochet into each of next 5 stitches and 2 single crochet into the next stitch. And then next stitch here, make 2 single crochet. Here's what it looks like so far. You're gonna repeat this around. You're gonna make 1 single crochet into each of next 5 stitches, 2 single crochet into the next stitch. Alright, repeat this around and I will be back. I'm at the end of row 4 and I have a total of 77 single crochet stitches around. I just increased 11 stitches. If you want a bigger bag, you can keep increase, but for me, I like this side. So I just gonna make a single crochet into each stitch around. From now on, no more increase. So round 5, remove the stitch marker and then make the first single crochet into the first stitch and place the stitch marker into the first stitch, and then make 1 single crochet into each stitch around. I'm at the end of round 5 and I have the same 77 stitches around, and for round 6 to round 38 I'm gonna repeat round 5, and every round I'm gonna have the same amount of these stitches because we not increase or decrease. And I'm gonna show you a little bit on round 6 here. Remove the stitch marker, make the first single crochet into the first stitch, place the stitch marker back into the first stitch, single crochet into the next stitch, single crochet into the next stitch, single crochet into the next stitch. Very easy pattern, just make a single crochet. Okay, I'm gonna keep repeating round 5 until I reach the end of round 38, and I will be back. Good luck and take your time. Okay, now I'm at the end of round 38. Here's what it looks like. And for round 39, we're gonna add the backpack strap, the upper loop here into the back. And I want you to lay your backpack flat like this. Okay, make sure it's nice and flat and even, and then we're gonna place 4 stitches at the middle into the strap loop, and then we're gonna crochet that loop into the back, and make sure those 4 stitches is right at the middle on the back side. Alright, so I already marked here. Okay, I'm gonna remove the stitch marker. And then I'm gonna make 1 single crochet into each stitch until I reach the stitch marker. And I'm gonna place this stitch marker into the first stitch. And then make 1 single crochet into each stitch until I reach the stitch marker here. Now I reach the stitch marker, and next I'm gonna crochet the hardware loop here into those 4 stitches that I marked right here. So I'm gonna remove the stitch marker first, and then insert my hook into that hardware loop, and then insert into the next stitch on the back here. Do the same that we do this part. Okay, and then I yarn over, pull up a loop and make a single crochet, and then we're gonna do exactly the same into the next 3 stitches. So next stitch here, insert into that loop and then insert into next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop and then make a single crochet. Next stitch here, into the loop and then into next stitch. The last stitch is gonna be this stitch marker, and I'm gonna remove that marker, and then insert into the loop and then insert into next stitch. I'm gonna keep making 1 single crochet into each stitch around. So next stitch here, make a single crochet. Next stitch here, next stitch here. All right. I'm at the end of round 39. Here's what it looks like. This is the front and this is the back. And for round 40, 41 and 42, we're gonna make one single crochet into each stitch around. Okay, so show you a little bit. Remove the stitch marker and make the first single crochet into the first stitch and place the stitch marker into the first stitch, and then make one single crochet into each stitch around. Fairly easy. This is round 40. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna make one single crochet into each stitch around until I reach the end of round 42, and I will be back. I'm at the end of round 42, and for round 43, we're gonna make a slip stitch into the first stitch. Remove the stitch marker first, and then slip stitch into that first stitch. I insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, and pull it through. That is a slip stitch. And then I'm gonna chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first 3 chains count as 1 double crochet, and then the 4th chain there count as 1 chain space. And next we're gonna skip the next stitch and then make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. So I yarn over my hook, I skip the next, insert the hook into the next, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. That is the double crochet. And then we're gonna chain 1, skip the next stitch, and then make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. And then we're gonna repeat this around. We chain 1, skip the next stitch, and then make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. I'll show you a couple more times. We repeat the same pattern. We chain 1, and then skip the next stitch, and then make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Repeat, chain 1, skip the next stitch, and then make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Alright, I'm gonna keep repeating this around. I'm at the end of round 43. And to end the round, I chain 1, and then I'm gonna slip stitch into the 3rd chain here. Insert hook into the 3rd chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, and pull it through. And I want to expand a little bit here. So this is the 3rd chain that we count as the first double crochet, right? This is the last double crochet. So those 2 stitches, it's just next to each other. We didn't have any stitches left that we gonna skip, because you see here, this is the slip stitch. It doesn't count as a stitch, right? But I don't mind at all that I don't have any stitches that I'm gonna skip, because the yarn is kinda bulky, you know, so it create a gap like the rest of the pattern. So yeah, I just wanna explain a little bit. It's not that important. Anyways. And for round 44, I chain 1, doesn't count as a stitch, and then I'm gonna make the first single crochet into the same stitch that I just slip stitch right here into that 3rd chain. So I insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, and make a single crochet. And then I'm gonna place the stitch marker into the first single crochet. And then I'm gonna make a 1 single crochet into this 1 chain space. And then single crochet into next stitch right on top of the double crochet stitch. And then single crochet into the chain 1 space. And then single crochet into the next stitch right on top of that double crochet. And then single crochet into the next chain 1 space, single crochet into the next stitch. You're gonna keep repeating this around. I'm at the end of round 44 and I have a total of 78 stitches around. I increased 1 stitch from the previous round, okay? So for round 45 to round 48, I'm gonna make a single crochet into each stitch around. So I remove the stitch marker and then make the first single crochet into the first stitch. No more slip stitch. And then place the stitch marker into the first stitch. And then single crochet into the next stitch. Single crochet into the next stitch. There we go. Single crochet into the next. Single crochet into the next. And single crochet into the next. This is round 45, okay? Like I said, round 45 to round 48, I'm gonna make a single crochet into each stitch around. No increase or decrease. Alright, I will be back when I'm at the end of round 48. I'm at the end of round 48, and next you're just gonna cut the yarn and weave the end. I already cut my yarn and then I pull the yarn out. And then I bring my yarn needle, insert the tail into the yarn needle, and then I gonna skip the next stitch, which is the marker stitch, and then I insert the needle into the next stitch, into that both loops, okay? And then remove the stitch marker, bring it out, bring it in, and now I'm gonna insert my needle back into the last single crochet that I made right at the middle, the V shape there, and then bring it in inside the back. This is how I like to finish my work. As you can see, it's very nice and smooth, very clean. And yeah, and then I just gonna keep weaving the end inside my bag, and I'm gonna do that later. And now I'm done with the bag, and next I'm gonna insert the drawstring into the bag. I have my drawstring here. Open it up like that. And then I'm gonna start from the front. So this is the front of the bag, and I'm gonna insert around here and then go around back. So maybe right here. Bring it in and then bring it out with those 2 stitches in between, okay? And then I skip 2 stitches here and then bring it in like that, and then skip 2 stitches and bring it out like that, and repeat around. Skip 2 stitches and then bring it in like that around. And I will have 1 stitch left in the middle of the front here. And then I'm gonna lock the drawstring like this. Here's what this looks like. And then pull to close. And that's it. It's very cute. Here's the front and here's the back. If you want to make a lining for your backpack, I have step-by-step video tutorial how to make a lining for your bag. I'm gonna put the link in the description below. For me, I'm not gonna make a lining for this one. I think it's okay like this. And yeah, I hope you enjoy watching this video, and I hope you enjoy making this cute little backpack. If you did, please give this video a big thumb up and share this video with your friends. And I would love to see everyone's work. If you want to share with me, just text me on Facebook or Instagram at knitcrawladdict. I'm gonna put all the links in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next video. Bye bye.